Hey, I'm Ray and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to make some carrot and zucchini fritters, and these fritters are super easy to make. They're going to go in the oven and they're going to get nice and crispy, and they're going to have a buffalo flavor because we are going to use Frank's hot sauce in this recipe to spice things up. So what we've got here is we've got one large zucchini and a couple of carrots, and all I did was shred them on my cheese grater. And so we've got it all shredded here, and we're going to add a tablespoon of the Frank's hot sauce, and we're going to get that in here next, and we're going to give it a quick stir. And while we're doing that, let's just talk about zucchini and the health properties of zucchini. So zucchini is really good for helping to maintain a healthy blood pressure and blood sugar level. It's loaded with vitamin A, C, K. It's a low-calorie food, lots of fiber, lots of antioxidants, but it's also really good for your eye health. Now, carrots, you've probably heard, are also good for your eyes. And what is in the carrot that makes it good for the eyes is also has lutein, as does the zucchini, but it also has got beta-carotene. And beta-carotene turns into vitamin A in your body, is very good for maintaining eye health. So both of these are great antioxidants, both very good for immune support. Okay? And we are going to dress these up so that people actually want to eat their vegetables, right? Now, I like to add onion to this, and this is just a very finely diced quarter cup of purple onion or red onion. And I'm just going to add that. And onions are great because onions are loaded with probiotics. So we get a little bit of that in here. And then we are going to add tahini. Now, tahini is essentially, I've showed it to you in other recipes, but it is ground sesame seeds. And that in this recipe, it's going to kind of help everything stick together. It's kind of the consistency of peanut butter or almond butter. So we're going to want to get this mixed in really well so it's not clumpy in here. Okay, so it's going to take me a minute for that. Okay, and so now what we need to do is we need to add some seasonings to this. And then we're also going to add a little bit of chickpea flour. And I like to use the chickpea flour as opposed to a regular white processed flour, really because it's just ground chickpeas and it doesn't have a lot of flavor. So the flavor that we're going to get is going to come from the other ingredients, but the flour is going to kind of help hold it together, and it's just a little tiny bit. It's a tablespoon. So if you don't have chickpea flour, you could use a coconut flour, or you could use, I wouldn't use an almond flour in this one or any kind of nut flour because we've already got the tahini in there. So it's already got a sesame flavor to it. So I don't think we're going to want to add any kind of other nut butters. A cashew butter maybe would work because it's pretty bland, but I like the chickpea flour. And then we've also got a little bit of spicy paprika. We've got some onion powder and some garlic powder. And so between the spices and the flour, it's going to kind of create absorption a little bit of some of the juices that are in the zucchini and the carrot and help these sort of stick together along with the tahini. And then we're also going to add a little bit of nutritional yeast. I'll put a link to my nutritional yeast recipe below if you want to read more about nutritional yeast. I mean, it's just a really nice flavor enhancer. But what I like about it is loaded with B vitamins. I mean, every B vitamin you can think of is in this nutritional yeast. We're only using a little bit, but it also is going to add a little bit of cheesy flavor, and it's also going to help kind of thicken everything up. All right, and this is looking really good. So I am going to get our prepared pan, and then we're going to drop this onto our baking sheet and pop this in the oven. Okay, so we've got the oven preheating at 400 degrees, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to put it in this little third of a cup measuring cup here, and I'm going to just dump it onto the tray. So this is going to make sure that they're all consistent in size, and also they will flatten a little bit as we start to bake. So let's just get all of these fritters lined up on the baking sheet. All right, we've got all these on our baking sheet here. This last one's kind of small, but that's okay. We are going to just use the bottom of this 1/3 of a cup scooper, and we're just going to kind of flatten them out a little bit. And then we're going to pop these in the oven, and then we'll be back for a taste. Okay, we have our fritters out of the oven, and here's what they look like. You can see they're a little crispy on the top. We're going to sample this little wacky one right here. And let's see how it tastes. Wow, it's great. It's crunchy. It's spicy. It's really delicious. I think you're going to like this recipe. Now, these fritters would be really good with a blue cheese or a ranch dressing. Unfortunately, I am still perfecting. I have tried yogurt. I have tried avocado mayonnaise, I have tried tofu, and I can't quite get it right, but I will get there, and when I do, you will be the first to know. I'll give you that recipe as soon as I get it. In the meantime, you can see I've already started putting these away for meal prep. So I'm gonna just put 3 on the bottom and then put the next 3 right on top. These fritters would be delicious with eggs. They're not like hash browns, although they are kind of reminiscent of hash browns, but they don't taste like potatoes. They taste like zucchini and carrots, and it's delicious. So this would be really nice alongside a couple of eggs, however you prefer your eggs, if you're eating eggs. I like them just the way they are. They're delicious. And you can put them in the freezer. They're great for meal prep. So all we have to do is reheat them in the oven for a few minutes, and then these are going to be ready to devour. Bon appetit, everyone. I hope you're going to give it a try.